Today I'm going to show you how you can use Solink's zone tracking feature to help you measure waiting times across your locations. Some examples of how you can use zone tracking include measuring speed of service, display effectiveness, and tracking areas of interest. You can also place multiple zones around the property and compare how busy they get. Whatever you want to use zone tracking for, it's as simple as drawing a zone and configuring a few quick settings. Once you draw your zone, you can take that data and build your own dashboard to report on it. So here we can see this widget is tracking the average wait time in one of our restaurant's food pickup areas. So let's see how we set this up. The first part is obviously creating our zone. So on the camera here, we select zone tracking. Okay, so now we can create a zone and test out how effective it is at capturing people. So we'll draw it in the pickup area here. We'll define the time frame we want to track. And we'll say the minimum time is 30 seconds. So if someone is in this zone for more than 30 seconds, it will show along the timeline here. And we can actually skip to see each time someone was in this area for 30 seconds or longer, just like so. So next we want to create events from the zone. Events are what give us the data we need to create our widget. So we'll select the Events tab to set up zone tracking events. We'll draw our zone again here because we know that's a good spot to track people. Let's name it Pickup, set the type to Dwell, and if I select the drop-down here, we have a few other options for zone types. There's Queue to monitor lineups, No Activity, which tracks how long the zone is empty, which is a great way to see if employees are at their post, and we will stick with Dwell to monitor a gathering spot. And 30 seconds is perfect. You'll have to wait a bit for these events to start generating, but once things start moving, you can locate these events on the events page here. We can use a filter to find our pickup zone events, and then capture this data by saving it in a report. Finally, on the dashboard page, all we need to do now is create our widget using that report. As we talked about at the beginning of the video, there are several different types of zones and use cases that allow us to create all sorts of widgets using zone tracking. You can experiment with what works best for you, and of course you can work with your customer success rep to better define the data you want from zone tracking, and then create some tailor-made widgets just for you.